All right, let's try this again. Here we go, y'all.
Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
All right, here we go. Back again, y'all, against Memphis. Don't know what's going on with the PlayStation Network, y'all. But it is really upsetting me. I don't like it. Here we go. Let's see what happens this time.
Looking to throw, it's Shannon. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete as he tried to nestle that ball in along the sideline. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And you'd like to see the quarterback find his rhythm early, so lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The Tigers offense will get the ball for the first time. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed,
Yes, sir. Let's go.
The sideline blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
You can barely hear yourself.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Defense off to a good start. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Got him. You now. Let's go, baby.
And they got him at the 29.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power, you just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
That's the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return.
All right, here we go, y'all. Offense. First 10. Ball at the 42-yard line. See what I can do with it.
They'll go to the ground.
Nothing.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Offense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run.
Here we go.
When you commit to the
Second
run
and 8.
like this, obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a
It's
shot.
almost like they know what I'm
down.
about to
There's
do,
Gary
man.
at third.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't
0 for
seem
4.
to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all.
It's a seam wide open. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. And the pass was broken up, incomplete.
Hold it, bro. Come on.
There's a flag on the field. This could be offensive holding. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Second down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Shannon.
Ooh, boy, come on, man.
Knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unleashes one deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quickly to the tight end. Can't get him to the ground. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that catch.
The Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments, considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. It's been a defensive battle
right. End of the first quarter, score 0-0. Got the ball back. It's been a great defensive game so far. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. See if I can get on the board. See if I can get on the board.
They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wants to throw. It's Shannon. Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
I don't know if anybody saw this happening. He's 0 for 6 to start the game throwing it. He's just not seeing the field real well. The defense has done a great job in the back end and with their pass rush, making life really hard on him. But they've got no points, and it's not a surprise. I mean, they thought they would be able to find some explosive plays throwing it early. That has not been the case.
Looking to throw on first down. On target over the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Smashes ahead. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, and make people miss and find the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out
7-0 in the second quarter. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. It's been a good game so far, man. In spite of me having to start the game over twice because of the PlayStation Network. Game has been good so far. Game been good so far. So far, so good. It's been a defensive game. So far, I must say that the 2-7 Memphis Tigers are pretty good. I must say that they are good.
And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
They moving their ball. They moving their ball.
Offense, 2nd down, clock's running.
Got him. Good job, Mr. Rogers. Good job, Mr. Rogers.
Hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking downfield, it's Crowder.
Got him again. Good job, Mr. Rogers. Let's go, Bruce. Let's go, Bruce. That's how you play defense, Bruce. Let's go, Bruce.
They get after the quarterback and get him on the ground. That's their 3rd on the day, and they're #1 in the country in sacks.
Back-to-back sacks. That's what I'm talking about, Bruce.
Every offense they faced.
All right, offense. Let's go.
We'll send the punt team onto the field.
Let's go, offense. Let's see what I can do with this punt right here. See if I can get some.
Not going to risk a return.
All right, offense, let's go. Let's see what you got.
And makes it just around the 30-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop.
There it is.
So, Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Benson.
Good job, Benson.
Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Running to Green. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half.
Third quarter, 7-0. Here we go. It's been a real good game. I mean, it is a conference game, so conference games are always harder than most of the regular games. Good hit, Mr. Bruce.
I think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys wanted to...
There he goes. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking for room. It's Clay. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Back to pass, it's Crowder. And they can't make the connection on third down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll give it to the back. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. He's got trips right, a single receiver to the left on second and short. They'll go right back to it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the running back. Get a tackle for a loss.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Toss sweep to the left. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The running back takes his track off right tackle here. pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run it from the gun. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield, it's Shannon. Safe completion on the screen. Looks it into his hands and then walks it into the end zone. Touchdown. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And it'll be a touchback.
14-3 in the 4th quarter, 4 minutes and 55 seconds left in the game.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around.
I said it has been a defensive game. Very good defensive game. Even though they only got 3 points, this has been a great game. Got to hand it to Memphis. This has been a great game.
Taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Back to pass. Got a man. It's Williams.
All right, come on, defense. I need a 3 and out. Let's go.
In position to pick up a first down.
The 3 and out
Let's
defense.
see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Gets it to him on the screen. And boy, is he
Yes, sir.
close to
Let's
that
go.
first down.
Oh, they going for it. Oh, they going for it. Yeah,
Now in the
Bruce.
4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout.
Got it.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
Let's go. Great job, defense. Great job, defense.
And that's a really good job.
Let's go. Let's end this game.
Understanding the situation of football.
Let's
It's
end this
4th
game.
down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage.
Man, I need y'all to block.
Stamp this game.
Where's the blocking? There's no blocking. I don't see any blocking. No, man.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Shannon. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference.
Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Already find a hole in that secondary. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's still running after the move. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to get... First down. And the Tigers are on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Catch in the middle. It's Flanagan. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D denied him on second and goal. To throw, it's Crowder. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Barges ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Field goal attempt coming that would make it a one-possession game, and he'll have to do it into the teeth of this crowd.
And that kind of tells you how the season's gone for this squad. Just whether it's the offense, whether it's the defense, now it's the
field goal. Let's go.
You know, missing a makeable kick. It's been that kind of year.
Come on, run.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. With the catch, it's Parks. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. Now, fourth down. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Power football with the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
All right. End of that game.
In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You'd want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era of modern college football, with all these spread offenses and up-tempo, we're used to seeing a ton of points. We're not used to seeing a lot of games like this. I wouldn't get used to seeing it, but for this team right here, they got to love the way that they played defense.
Good game. Good hard-fought game. Defensive game.
Happy group all around.
Very good defensive game. It was a defensive game. I have to say it was a defensive game.
Another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, defensive game. Total yards on this game today, 257, 14 first downs, 125 rushing yards, no rushing touchdowns. 132 passing yards, 10 completions out of 19 attempts with 2 passing touchdowns. So, like I said, it's a good game, defensive game, y'all. See what we're looking at. See if my boy. Oh, he won. He beat them boys bad. Oh, it looked like he beat them bad. Oh, 45-21. Shouts out to Cedar Glen for their win. Let's go ahead and go to the next week. All right, playing Army this week, week 12. I dropped down to number 10. Come on, man. I got to drop back to number 10. I was just number 8 last week. I got to drop to number 10 because Washington beat Nebraska. Let's see what it looks like in the playoffs, y'all. Still, oh my God. They got us playing in the playoffs, but I don't think that's what it's going to be. That's crazy. They don't want us to play each other in the championship. That is crazy. Y'all see that? So if the playoffs was to happen right now, me and Cedar Glen would play each other in the playoffs if that was to happen right now. But I think it's going to change up. I think Washington is going to lose soon. So let's see what happens, y'all. Gonna play against the Army. Here we go.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see, a squad from the American, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Army Black Knights. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Black Knights will put total leather to
Go kickoff. Playing against the Army. See how I do against the Army.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take
all right, here we go.
Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the
first down on the play.
Players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Shannon. He's taking the shot. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. On 4th down, going to the air. The throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He was looking for that big.
I'm messing up in the beginning of the game, y'all. Just threw an interception. Let's see what happens now.
Starting field position for this offense. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think he wants to pitch that because I was right there and would have got it.
We're going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this.
Defense they run.
Making sure the dive, the
what kind of offense thing.
All taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Sends it back in motion. Now on the move. Breaks into the open. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. And the Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself.
What is this?
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Army!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Shannon. Working the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes a diving catch along the left sideline. Just when you thought that ball was out of reach, nothing appeared to be out of his reach there.
Yeah, he says just throw it up and I'll go get it. To track the ball all the way down the field and dive and lay out with that body control, that is a special catch.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Caught in the backfield. It's Akins. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Running to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll run play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
It ain't gonna call. Come on, man.
Beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's give a little context to where Army is. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. And now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They try to pop a run on the draw. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Black Knights really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Motion from the back. The give to the tailback. Turning it on. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer. The Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Black Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets the back moving. On the option. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Oh, he got loose. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Rushes on him. Quarterback
what the
away from pressure.